Hello, my magical friend. I'm Vivian Della Rose, and today we're going to be reviewing Beauty Creations Flawless Stay Foundation. It claims to be a satin finish, be oil-free, hydrating, long wear, lightweight formula with vitamin E, and it is a medium to full coverage. I got shade FS number 4, and the website actually lets you pick 4 free samples of different shades. So I ended up getting FS 35, nope. So I ended up getting FS 3.5, 3, 2.5, and 2. Here she is. Stunning, stunning. The packaging actually reminds me of Charlotte Tilbury's packaging, which is actually really nice. Except this one was $12 and this one was 5 million and my firstborn child dollars. So that's pretty cool. It is pump applicator, and I'm actually going to do some swatches first. Bear with me, one of my lights just gave out on me, so here we go. This is shade 4, and it is a warm undertone. This is shade 3.5. That actually in person looks a little darker, and it's a neutral undertone. This is shade 3 with a cool undertone. This is shade 2.5 with a warm undertone, and shade 2 being the lightest of them all with a warm undertone as well. Alright, I'm being very vulnerable with you right now. I turned off one of my lights so you could have a better look at what my skin actually looks like. I have some redness from acne, some texture from side acne, and this foundation claims to have blurring pigments, so it'll be interesting to see if my skin at the end looks smooth, well, smoother. And I do have a dark under eye circle, so it'll be interesting to see if this foundation ends up giving me like a gray cast under my eyes. All right, let's get started. And I'm using my little flat brush here to kind of disperse the foundation. I've seen a few reviews and I've noticed that the people who hated this foundation really caked it on, especially around the T-zone. So I'm trying to go in light, with the light hand, just kind of gently brush this on, and then kind of buff it in, just to give it a fair chance. For me, foundation sometimes cakes up around here, so I want to make sure I don't put too much, and of course down the neck as always. So with this, there's no real rhyme or reason. Now going in with my e.l.f. stipple brush, I'm just gonna start blending in, taking my flat little brush again and take a little bit of product, and I'm just going to go over some spots that I missed. Let's see, I'm gonna do my nose a little bit more. So far I am really enjoying this. I know some of the reviews I watched, they said that they had gotten some patchiness. No, I thought I had some patchiness around my nose. Maybe right here, but it's possible I just didn't really apply the foundation on there directly, so let me just take care of that. So like I normally do, I'm going to actually take this a wet sponge and just to make sure. Oh my god, I think there might have been some glitter on that sponge. God damn it. And it's new too. I don't even know how that happened. My room was covered in glitter, so literally put anything down and it will be covered in glitter. But as I was saying, I do this with a wet sponge after my foundation application just to make sure that everything is blended out. And in the event that I accidentally caked a little bit too much, if I treat my face like a bakery, this will kind of help absorb some of that product and get us back to a human skin like place. So like I said before, I made it a point not to color correct with green on my redness and my acne, just to kind of see how this foundation could handle it. And overall it's pretty well. You could still, I mean, it was kind of a big pimple, so you could still see it. So it's not like the blurring pigments completely just made my acne vanish, but I wasn't expecting it to, because that's not how makeup works. So you could definitely see it just because of its size, but as far as redness, there's a little bit of discoloration peeking through, but nothing too intense, and definitely nothing that a green color corrector before this foundation couldn't handle. But of course, we're not here to review the color correctors, we're here to review this foundation, which once again, it's $12. So let's see, what do you think? So far I'm liking it. I'm gonna be so pissed if I'm editing and I'm like, girl, your skin looks awful. What are you doing? Stop. I'm actually going to use shades 2 and 2.5 to kind of conceal my under eye and maybe brighten. We'll see how well it handles that. Now I'm just using my foundation to kind of blend where shade 2 and shade 4, oh sorry, shade 2.5 and shade 4 meet. So it doesn't look like a paint by numbers type of situation. All right, so this is shade 2, and it's also, once again, a warm undertone. And when it comes to concealers, if you have dark under eye circles like me, you should try to get a concealer that is a warm undertone, because typically the pinks in that concealer will help you avoid a gray cast. So that's what I'm hoping happens here, but you have to be careful and not to go too light, because then you te chingaste. So I don't know if I mentioned this or not. This brand, Beauty Creations, is cruelty free. So it is Latina owned and cruelty free, which is amazing, and it's super affordable. All right, so this is what it looks like so far. I would turn on my other light that's right in front of me, but it doesn't want to. I asked it nicely and it told me to go fuck myself. So please subscribe so I could afford to buy a new ring light. In the meantime, I'm gonna do a full face of makeup, review the Murrillo Twins Lip Drip collab with Beauty Creations, which will be up at the same time as this one, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back, and it's been probably like an hour or so, and believe me guys, when I tell you I am an oily girl, I'm kind of shocked, because typically by this point a lot of the makeup sweat has come to the top and maybe like broken some makeup up, and I'm not seeing that. And I don't have a beauty filter on the camera. Let me blend that out just a little bit. So it's definitely not accentuating anything that was not already there. It's pretty fair. Like it, one of the things, like I said in the beginning, it claims that the goal of this foundation is to be more like skin, less like makeup, and like, I think they did that, guys. $12 freaking dollars, Latina owned brand, cruelty free. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, obviously it's December, and I don't know how this would like hold up in California summer, but I will test that out. And I don't know, I'm just so happy. I don't know what happened. Again, subscribe, watch my videos so I could afford to get a new light. And if you're wondering what's on my lips, like I mentioned earlier, I'm doing a review of the Murrillo Twins Beauty Creations collab, and watch it. I really recommend watching it. I towards the end didn't even know who I was. I was just like, what? Like honestly, the lip gloss, and I'm a lipstick kind of gal. The lip gloss is everything. Like honestly, watch the video, look at the swatches. I did have a swatch mishap, but you know, we push on through. Just let me get that out. Like honestly, just a little preview, just a little preview. Like first of all, like so good, so good, so good. I don't even know who I am. I don't know how to act. My skin looks good. My lips are popping. Like, okay, Beauty Creations, you're that bitch. You're that bitch, Beauty Creations. I see you. I see you. And hopefully, more people learn about them, and hopefully they just keep growing and pumping out wonderful products, because I am so impressed. I am so proud of them. Like a Latina owned makeup company that's also affordable, like you really can have it all. You really can, guys. So it makes me so sad to like wash this off, because like guys, like I'm an oily girl and I still look really good. Like yes, I look a little shiny here, but like that's it. Like my forehead looks good. My chin, dry, dry. I never have a dry chin. I never have a dry chin. It always looks like I feel freaking like glazed donut. Like my nose, my nose, my nose. Like I did put like a little bit of highlight on it, and like that's the only glow. So I'm like, don't know what like brujeria is in here, but I approve. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you know of any Latina owned makeup brands, please leave them in the comments down below. Well, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.